Hello everyone and welcome to the Gaming by Geeks channel. My name is Adam and once again I'm back with more Minecraft All the Mods 8. Next up then, let's go down. Storage, I use refined storage. Oh look, mystical agriculture, I got another one. Oh, because I got the apple. Never mind, so yeah, sorry. Refined storage, don't really need to do anything there at the moment. Don't need more crafting space, I don't need any fluid storage, don't need any additional crazy storage, so I think that's going to be alright for the moment. Also don't need any of this constructor, destructor, importery stuff. Let's see what's next. Food farming, has that changed? No, that's not changed at all in any of the updates. And I'm not going to bother with fishing because no one cares. Hostile neural networks. I need one more Enderman. And I don't know where to just find one. Because there's never any just sort of standing around when you want them. There seem to be a few in the Nether. I could go to, well, yeah, I can go to the end. There's about 4 gazillion of them there. But that's not really ideal. So let's not worry about that. There is a lot to this. You do need to give it a bit of a read. There's a whole bunch of things you have to put in things, and it gets a bit involved in places, but so I'll let you guys figure that one out. Mystical agriculture is just working. Creative assistance, that seems to be new. Special essence is used for making the ATM star, so that you need insanium gemstones and insane. That's just a lot. So that's never going to happen unless I upscale production massively, which I may still do. Bees, I just don't get on with the bees, to be honest, so I'll probably just not bother anything more than what I've already done. Power I'm good for at the minute because I've got my bigger reactors on the go. And as you can see, I've pretty much done with all that. Power not started. I've got my bigger reactor, albeit a very small one, so I'm not going to bother with that for the minute unless I have to do some serious upgrading. Create I've never touched, so there is a lot to it. There's something I probably should have started long ago, so I might not bother with that. Industrial foregoing, I've got a fair amount done of this and only got a few bits missing. This is the direction I do want to go, which is the laser. So you need to have some laser drills, a laser base and a fluid laser base, which is a new one on me. You don't even get any rewards for that, it's a bit lame. And a purple lens, which is just a lens and some purple dye. Should be a clear lens somewhere along those lines. Either way, it's just a bit of glass, it's nothing special. The ore, laser stuff. Oh, needs an automaton pickaxe, which I got, of course, but I kind of use it. Plastic, iron ore, interestingly. Okay, don't know where you're supposed to get that. Well, it seems to looks like it wants to block one, but we'll see. Vibranium gears. Advanced metal machine frame and a bit of redstone at the end. The fluid one, much more acceptable. And the laser drills, also more acceptable. that unlocks an ether gas bucket. Use some sort of weatherproof glass. Oh, jeez. Okay. And then the supreme machine frames that you need to make the advanced generators and the black hole things. And so, yeah, that's something to do at some point. Not now, but at some point. Let's keep going in. Mechanism. Now that there's the advanced mechanism one, I kind of want to carry on. Because I did originally say I've done pretty much as I feel like I want to. Because there's all this thermal evaporation stuff and making the brine and chemical infusers and all that sort of stuff, which in the end didn't necessarily get you much more. You just had to go up one more level, and then you could get the decent level. And then, of course, that takes you on the path to advanced mechanism, which is antimatter and all that sort of stuff. But I'm still on fairly basic stuff. Obviously, the advanced mechanism has got its own chapter. What's a chapter? Chapter. Thermal. If you've already gone down the mechanism route, then you don't really need to go down the thermal route. There's nothing in here that's necessarily needed or different. It's just another option. I suppose you can do the same with create as well. So that leaves us with the magic side of stuff. So Ars Nouveau, I've done pretty much most of. I didn't do any of the charm stuff, but so what? So does that bring me to Botanica then? I did say it was something I wanted to do. I do like Botania even, sorry. So yeah, let's look at Botania. So I'm guessing we start here. Oh, right, this gives you a little bit of the basics. Can't even tick that box because I need to make a petal apothecary first by the looks of it. No, I need to... here's the start. Sometimes the starts are in strange places. So Botania is a tech mod disguised as a magic mod, but with tons of cool trinkets and toys to play with. Agreed. To start your journey in Botania, you'll need plenty of mystical flowers. So I just need to get any mystical flowers. Now I should have some. Hello, thank you. In here. I would have thought I would have picked up at least one. And I haven't. Well, that was again loud. So that's did you. That gives me the Lexica Botania. Gives me a flower petal loot bag, which appears to have 3 petals of some form. Mystical white ones are the ones you need. And some a flower pouch, which I guess is something that you can store your flowers in, I guess. Wonderful. Mystical white petals are the petals. So they're really good. They're the ones that you need. They changed the look of them actually. Because the petals used to... They certainly used to all look the same. They used to look like a little, well, a petal. And now they all look different. So interesting. So, petal apothecary needs any form of petal or mushroom, it would seem, and just a bunch of cobblestone. So I'll use one of these light grey ones because the white ones are needed. So let's get one of these. Oh look, I had a blue shimmering mushroom, even better, because they're kind of useless. So let's grab me one of them. That will give me another petal loot bag, which was orange petals this time, and some XP. And I got some XP from getting the different petals. That's what they used to look like. They used to look like that. Right, so now I need to make the first flower, which is the pure daisy, which is, like I say, 4. Oh, I've only got 3. That's frustrating. 4 white petals. So I've got to go on a little bit of a petal hunt, or a flower hunt. Nice thing to do, make some shears, because you need the shears to break tall mystical flowers, which have double the amount of petals. So that's a flower. Is it a mystical flower? I can't tell. Yes, it is. Here's a tall one, so you need the shears to break those. But of course what I need is not blue, but what I need are white. So let's go looking for white ones. Now obviously if you see others, of course grab them, but yeah, like these grey ones for example, you're going to need them all depending on the flowers that you want to make. What we got here? Pink, a tall pink one. But yeah, the white is what we're actually looking for. Cannot see that stupid faulty model's in the way. What was that? Fluffy seed, so not even a mystical flower. Is that a white plant? Is that one? Yes, mystical white flower. Now I only needed one, but if there's any more knocking around, then of course grab it. Because it's quite handy to make 2 of these. And those are those fluffy plants. And there's 2 knocking around here, so is there any more? No, let's head out here and head out to open lands where we can actually see. Oh, hello. Where did he go? Hey you, get here. Yes, come on. Come on then. Oh, don't do that. No, I don't get the kill. Scum. You rebel scum. Yes, I did call an Enderman rebel scum. We've got over here, these are mystical, so these are not mystical flowers. Mystical flowers have always got like a little shimmery thing coming out of them. Oh god, this is just horrible here. Let's find some other bit of land. Let's go over this side. See some more purples. Is this melons? Just a little pile of melons hanging out. Had no idea they were there. They're right next to my base. Plenty of tulips and stuff around here, isn't there? Good if I need some red dye for anything in the future. Oh, chopped up by my own thing. There's a chicken. It's a yellow chicken. Oats. I haven't seen oats before. There's some blue flowers. They're going to have to be mystical ones, aren't they? Oh, lag. It's a horsey. Hello, horsey. I don't have a saddle, so I'm not going to bother trying to tame you right now. A horse trying to hide behind some tall grass, but I saw you. I saw you. Oh, hello. What have we got here? These light grey flowers. I think brown's probably the only... brown and maybe red. So typically they're the ones that I'm not seeing anywhere. I don't actually know if flowers grow in different biomes. I don't know if that's a thing. Like you only find certain flowers in certain places, or if it's just, you know, totally random. I'm not going not easily going to find any in here. There's a whole bunch of bad guys over there. Should we say hello? Are those bad guys? Or are these... yeah, those are bad guys. Or at least it's not total darkness, but... getting close to it, isn't it? Let's just get out of his range. Let that come away and let's start killing these gits. Where was he? I see you. And I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. To miss. I feel like something weird was going on there. Is that a lag of some sort? Two raiders remaining. Oh, I've been in here before, apparently. Where did that come from? Was that him? Hello? Die. Right. Anything of use? Any plants? I'll steal your emeralds. Otherwise, nothing of any real use. Right, what are these things? not mystical flowers. No, it's getting dark, so let's head home. Because I can use the flowers that I picked up. So, mystical white flowers. Quest complete, thank you. In fact, in theory, I should get quest complete for all of these. Which I am. And then I'm going to dump them all into this wonderful little bag that they've given you. Any more? Mystical yellow, purple, blue, light grey. I stole that man's bed. Never mind. Right. Flowers out of the way. Let's make a place to have as my Botania area. Out the door, please. There we go. Tell you what, let's take a bouquet, a water bucket to be more precise. Maybe over here, it's away from all the noise. It's close to water because you need lots of water. Let's just clear out some space. Flatten some bits out. Are you going to be quiet? Really? Be quiet. Or you will be killed. I'm not going to mince my words. I will hit you with my sword. So, that thing down. Well, you know what? Let's get all these thingies out of the way. All these little bits of XP. Now, the floral fertilizer is there if you can't find the flower you need. You can make some of this, plop it on the ground, and it will generate some random flowers, hopefully the flowers that you actually need. But don't have to worry about that for the minute. I've got, as you can see, a fair amount of them. I might have to, because I think I'll need red and brown, which I don't have yet. But we'll worry about that when I come to it. So firstly though, the first flower, which is the pure daisy. So you need to put 4 white petals into the petal apothecary. But first, you must fill it with water. And then literally throw 2, 3, 4 in there. And some seeds. Wait, I had some seeds. And yes, again with another loud deafening noise, it should have made a pure daisy. Now, pure daisy is a utility flower, if you will. You can put, I don't have anything to put around it, but you need wood or stone. So I've got a tree here. Let me just plonk some of this down. So it's wood, logs that you need, or has to be not cobblestone. It has to be proper stone. So you have to cook it up first. But you put those around the daisy. As you can see, they've got a nice little sparkly thing going on. And what that's doing is that is turning it into the wood that you use in Botania. That takes about a minute, I believe. So while we wait for that, let's go and sort my quests. Oh, so you get a couple more pure daisies out of it. That's nice. Living rock and living wood. That's it. So I'm going to jet back to the house and get some stone, some proper stone, not cobblestone. So I need proper stone. I don't need seeds now because I've got some. Do we have any logs? Oh, I've got tons of logs of varying different types. I want just normal oak. Ah, there we go, look. They've now changed. Let's put down the other daisy that I got. I didn't get two, but that's fine. I only wanted one, so that works out perfectly. I don't know what I would have done with the other one. So, same thing there. So they are living wood logs. That will trigger a quest. While that's going, you need quite a bit of this stuff, if I remember rightly. So let's get some more on the go. Doesn't matter about the orientation, by the way. When you see me doing it nice and neat, that's just a OCD type thing. Living wood. So I'll get some more oak logs to make some more. That's generous of it. I imagine I'll get the same from that. So Botania's wrench is, I think it's basically a wand that you need to do some of the Botania. Wait, what? Did I just trigger a whole bunch of quests? That was really random. I think that decided that it hadn't seen that, and therefore it got a bit broken. Never mind. I'm sure that'll calm down. That's going through everything. That's weird. We'll ignore that for the minute. We'll let it do its thing in the background. Right, back to Botania. So the wrench, I wouldn't call it a wrench, it's much more of a wand. Yeah, wand of the forest, there you go. Is any 2 petals and 3 living wood twigs, which is made from living wood. Now you don't get living wood. Oh. You don't get the same amount. You don't get 4, so you only get 1 twig from 2 logs, which I think is still a little bit weird, but it's fine. So I'm going to use the 2 orange ones. It actually does change depending on what you plop in there. As you can see, if you change the white one for an orange one, it does actually change. I don't know, it literally looks like it's going through every single quest telling them that I'm completed them all. No idea why it's doing that. It doesn't matter. I'm not getting anything out of it, it's just cycling through. Let's get my wood sorted. Oh, I got a bit overzealous there and smashed the daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Pun intended. Is that stuck on the loop? I'm pretty certain I've seen some of those already. Yeah, it looks like it's stuck in a loop. Oi. The living woods. Focus back the stone. Next up is mana. So part of the main sort of resource in Botania is mana. That's generated by specific plants. The mana pool is where the mana lives, and you need some form of flower to generate that mana. Now, I'm a fan personally of the Ender Flame, because you can just set up some form of machine that just feeds it continuous supply of wood, coal, whatever you've got. I don't really know what some of the others are because it's changed quite a bit, but it looks like there's a hydrangea as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a break to reload this, because this quest thing is driving me crazy. Okay, let's get out of the stupid llama. Where did you even come from? Where's your handler? Did I run out of logs out there? So, anyway, where was I? What did I say just before I decided to get rid of that? Because that was driving me crazy. It was looping around. Right, back to Botania. Oh, maybe not. Right, that's right. Plants. So, hydrangea or Ender Flame. I like the Ender Flame, but I don't know what a hydrangea. Yeah, I don't know how that works. So it uses water to create mana. Now, to find out how these things work, there are easy ways. You can get the Lexica Botania book. It's very, very helpful and shows you all about the different plants and that sort of thing. So easy peasy, generating flora. So you've got the Ender Flame, which just absorbs any combustible items and generates mana. And the hydrangea. How does this one work? I call it the hydrangea because that's a real plant, but it's not. It's the hydrangeas. It's a flower that acts as liquid-based passive generators. They suck up any still water in a 3x3 area at the same altitude around them, converting the water into mana. Unfortunately, even though they seem to function faster during rain, their base mana throughput is still rather slow. In addition, they decay after around 3 days, making them non-viable for long-term mana production. So, that's kind of a no then. The Ender Flame I don't think has any form of limit. Let's see. There's a few small caveats. The Ender Flame will not burn anything that leaves byproducts in furnaces, such as lava buckets, which leave buckets behind. Fair enough, I don't care about that. Furthermore, the flower can only burn 4 blocks of coals worth of fuel at once. If any single fuel item with a longer burn time is used, its fuel efficiency will be lost. Okay, so don't put in something that lasts forever to burn, because it won't. That's fine. That's answered my question. So, Endo Flame it is.